The Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro is here. Yesterday we got our first look at the device that will be the next flagship phone from Xiaomi. A phone that will start a new era for Xiaomi. A phone that will really start to try and push the brand and the phones that they give into more premium categories. And that means they need to fix some of the weaknesses that they've had in previous phones. Well, with the Mi 10 Pro, according to leaks anyway, Xiaomi have done something that I've literally never seen before in a phone. Something that I'm really happy about, and I think a lot of you guys possibly looking at this phone will be really happy about too. Gone is the small battery, gone is the one-size-fits-all main camera sensor. A good move from Xiaomi. But there was still one issue, one big weakness that can be said for Xiaomi phones in general. Something that is said by a lot of reviewers online too, especially with the Mi 9, the audio. For example, the Mi 9 has a single bottom firing speaker. It was absolutely fine. The sound was okay, the loudness was okay, but it was just okay, and it was just a mono speaker. And we're seeing more and more phones in the same price bracket. For example, the Reno Ace, the OnePlus phones, and even the Realme X2 Pro flagship killer, all coming in around about the same price, carrying stereo speakers. A long while ago now, there was a leak regarding a prototype device of a Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro having something that was slightly new and strange for a Xiaomi device, which was a big cavity towards the top of the phone. And really the only explanation for something like that would be a bigger and enhanced speaker box, for example, to make better audio come out of the earpiece. So it was assumed that the Xiaomi Mi 10 Pro would have much better audio from the earpiece and possibly even add stereo speakers with the bottom firing and the top firing earpiece doubling up for the stereo speaker sound. But the leaked image yesterday for the Mi 10 Pro shows something completely different and something way better than that. They show an entirely separate and large speaker grille at the top of the phone. A speaker grille that is essentially a mirror copy of the speaker grille that you get at the bottom of the phone. We must assume that Xiaomi have given us dual stereo speaker boxes at the top and bottom of the Mi 10 Pro. They have literally turned one of the biggest weaknesses of the Mi 9 into what looks like a biggest strength. From using other phones like the ROG Phone 2, which has two front-firing speakers, the experience of using that phone when playing games or watching videos is substantially better than other phones. It is, for me, one of the most important aspects of a phone that often gets overlooked. And it looks like Xiaomi are giving it to us, not front firing, however, as you would have to completely change the design and the size of the phone. But at least from the previous information and this leak, it looks like we're getting stereo speakers on the Mi 10 Pro, giving the best audio in a Mi branded phone ever. So let's wait and see if that speaker box actually makes it to the Mi 10 Pro devices that go on sale, or if that was just a prototype unit that Xiaomi were testing out. And if it does come, how does the stereo stack up against the competition? And will it come to the Mi 10 normal version too? Because we got this leak just today that shows that the Mi 10 may have slightly different charging than the Mi 10 Pro. So will that mean that some other features, for example, the stereo speakers that the Mi 10 Pro gets, will also be cut from the Mi 10? I guess we'll have to wait and see. But I, for one, really hope Xiaomi keep that in the final devices, because that would give it a big advantage over its competition. Subscribe for all the latest tech news and everything to do with Xiaomi. That's it for now, but I'll see you in the next one.